I'm Ben Abbott. I live in Pasadena, California with my wife Mandy. When I was about 13, I grabbed a galvanized steel bucket and filled it with charcoal and put a hairdryer underneath and made myself my first board. Over the next 30 years, I on and off would do a little blacksmithing here and there. And then about 15 years ago, I finally had the space to set up and start smithing again. And it's been full on since then.
So when I met Benjamin, yes, he was blacksmithing. He had a tiny little row house apartment in Richmond with a little forge on the back porch and an anvil. One day I was complaining that I didn't have a big enough, tall enough wall pan. So he runs off to the shop and is gone for hours, and he comes back with this beautiful, beautiful pan, exactly what I wanted. You name it, any type of metal tool that you need for a kitchen, he has made for me. They're beautiful. I love them. Each one is unique.
My current shop is very small. It's 240 square feet of walls, but then all of the walls are covered at least 2 feet deep. I guess the inspiration for my style often comes from history. I have a lot of books on ancient knives and swords and stuff, and I just love the design that they use, and so I kind of try to emulate that. I use this engraving machine to inlay the gold in the sword pommel and crossguard for the sword I just made. And I'm also using it for inlaying wire into this Viking sword pommel. This is twisted copper and silver wire that I twisted up like that. And then you engrave these channels. And so this whole thing, these two parts and this part here, the crossguard and the two parts of the pommel, are all going to be covered in this silver and copper. It's going to look pretty exciting. The notion of taking your time and making one thing perfect instead of making 50 kind of half-assed things, it's been really cool. And there's something about the heat of it and taking raw materials and just hammering it until it stops looking like what it was and starts looking like what I want it to look like. You know, it's just absolutely phenomenal to me to be able to make things that other people can only ever buy. I love the fire, I love the smell, I love the dirt, I love all of it.
I know I need to make a move.
I got a big concern right here with Jason. He does not have a glove on.
I'm more concerned about my blade than I am burning myself.
He's gonna burn his hand.
Oh, no.
He just burned the heck out of his hand.